Hi, I'm Yasemin.
Hi, I'm Ömer.
Hi, this is Surush.
Hi, I am Aaron.
Okay, so let's start the introduction. Okay, so let me first talk about the idea of the program that we're designing. So basically, we're having some problems picking ideas and stuff, and thankfully, Omar's mom and sister are both doctors, and they were talking, and they were telling Omar how they had some problems in the hospital about patients who come to the hospitals without knowing which section of the hospital they should go, and how it would create problems like being crowded in the hospital. And also Aaron's sister is a doctor, so Omar and Aaron discussed about these problems, and we as a group basically came up with the idea to design a hospital app, hospital program that would, which is called Diagnoself, which is a self-diagnosis program. And it basically takes symptoms of a user who's using the app, the program basically, and suggests some possible illnesses and treatments to the user. And also, at the same time, it creates a unique profile for each user. I think we can skip to the next part.
Okay, I will talk about why we need this program and who need this program. First of all, people with low socioeconomic and low educational backgrounds, regardless of gender or age, are the majority of our target users. Even though our app is mainly targeted at people from low socioeconomic backgrounds, anyone who has access to the app can benefit from it. Users that target are mostly in the low socioeconomic class. This means that they don't know about the illness and treatments. This brings a problem in hospitals. People don't know the illnesses, occupy medical personnel, and slow down the work. This could cause economic damage and even the deaths of patients. This is why we need this app.
So now I'm going to talk about our main features. So firstly, there is three main features. First of all, our program will store users' data as information about their previous illnesses, health status, age, height, gender, and chronic diseases, etc. Like this is supposed to be creating a personal profile for each user. Then secondly, our program going to predict a potential illness based on the user's symptoms and defines the potential illnesses with the help from a simple body map where users visualize their illnesses better. Thirdly, it will recommend a specific proper section of the hospital for user to get the right treatment for not to slow down their work.
Now I'm gonna talk about the implementation and user interfaces. Now we are going to use a database in order to find the illness and proper section in the hospital. And we need to learn about how to implement our database into our code in this section. And we are going to use object-oriented programming in order to create personal data that we are getting from the user. And we will create user interface for the body map and for the app in general.
Now I'm going to talk about the similar programs in the market. So there's a program called WebMD. It's basically like a program, but there are some differences between them. Now the similarities, let's start with. We both are web-based programs, and we take the symptoms from the user using the body map, just as seen in the picture. And after we take the input from the user in the form of symptoms and return as an output the possible disease the user might have. But there are also some differences between the apps. WebMD has a new section about health, which our program doesn't have. It provides finding a doctor or dentist, while our app only suggests the specific proper section of the hospital for our users to get the right treatment. And WebMD also sorts the drug prices and finds the cheapest drug in the market. It also has a special section on healthy living tips, such as beauty tips, drinking water, facial mask, etc. And also our app stores our users' data information about their previous illnesses, health status, age, height, gender, and chronic diseases, etc. So basically, this is our app.